What's happening, PCI? I'm LJ Sason.
And I'm Paisley Taylor, and welcome to our final episode for Season 2.
This episode is extra special to some of us because it will be our last one.
It sure is, and that's why you'll be seeing a whole lot of us in this finale. So let's get started.
Well, graduation is almost here, and it's that time of year for the grad raffle. Tickets must be sold and back to Mrs. Newfold by Friday, May 19th. The draw will be on Monday, May 29th. A special thank you goes out to all the businesses and individuals for their very generous donations to the raffle this year. Keep an eye on the school TVs to see them all. Also note that graduation will be taking place on Wednesday, June 28th this year.
That's right, LJ. The last day of classes for grade 12s will be June 7th, with grade 12 exams running June 8th to 14th. The last day for grade 11s will be June 14th, with grade 11 exams from June 15th to 21st. Grade 9 and 10 students will finish classes on June 21st with their math assessment the day before on June 20th. Good luck to all students with their final assessments.
As we all know, PCI is in dire need of a new outdoor basketball court. The PCI Parent Council has been working hard to remedy this and looking for funding to make the outdoor courts better and safer. Kai Parker and Thomas Atina report.
3, 2, 1.
This spring, the PCI Parent Council started a fundraising project for a renovation of the outdoor basketball courts at PCI. The focus of the Parent Council is on the physical fitness and mental well-being of students, and they feel that renovating the basketball courts can help them accomplish those goals. The Parent Council firmly believes that a usable basketball court would be in the best interest of our students, the neighborhood, and the community of Portage la Prairie. So, what are some of the current issues that you are facing on these courts right now?
Well, the basketball rim itself and like the backboard is just not that fun to play on. It just bounces out like crazy, and then plus like the turf and everything is just rough, and the patchy grasses doesn't let us like play any full type of game.
So what are some improvements that you are looking forward to seeing?
I'm really hoping they take out the turf and add a brand new rim and backboard, what's like less bouncy.
The basketball courts at PCI are all well used by the students during the day, as well as by the community members at night. The basketball courts we have now were once tennis courts, which means there are posts and holes in the ground, as well as patches of dirt grass that separate the courts.
So, what can we expect from these new courts coming?
You'll be expecting 2 courts. One over here will be just like the grass over here will be cut off, and then there'll be a second court over here. Will be a full court, and then with the full court there'll be backboards and actual rims, so it won't be double rims.
That'll be good. It'll be better to play with. And with those new courts coming, what would you say are maybe some issues right now that are causing those new courts to come?
Definitely the gravel, like the concrete is so hard every time you're on it or stepping on it, especially when it's wet. You could easily like hurt yourself. So it would be best if the new courts had the smoother concrete, and that's one of the problems. And the grass in between when it gets muddy, and your balls get like usually muddy and wet sometimes. And so, yeah.
During lunchtime and after school, we can often see many students playing basketball outside. The condition of the courts is a big concern to the parent councils, as there are many surface breaks and uneven spots that lead to minor injuries.
Thanks, guys. I think we're all glad to see this moving forward.
It sure is. Manitoba's online high school InformNet will be offering full credit online courses for students this summer from July 3rd to 28th. The online repeater summer session is open to all students who have not successfully completed a course during the regular school year. Cost is $285 and you can register now. For more information, go online to informnet.mb.ca.
Students can now see their own marks on their phones. The new PowerSchool program is ready for students to log in at any time to see their current mark or missing assignments. To do this, you must set up an account at portage.powerschool.com. Once your account is set up, you can download the PowerSchool mobile app and enter the website, and voila!
The hockey season is over, so PCI Channel's 1 Thomas Satina has moved on to lacrosse. He recently caught up with one of the players. Let's have a look.
Hey, I'm joined here with Ty Hogue of the PCI Trojans lacrosse team to ask him a few questions. Hey Ty.
Hey, how are you doing, Thomas?
I'm doing good. So, how's the team looking this year so far?
It's exciting to be back on the field, and it's a great privilege to be out there and playing again with some buddies, and we got some newcomers going, and I think it's going to be a good season. Had a couple good weeks of practice now. Ball movement looked a lot better last night, and practice tomorrow and a couple games on Saturday and Sunday this weekend. Real excited, yeah.
Awesome. And with that, what would you say are maybe going to be some strengths for the team this year?
I'd say we got a lot of speed out there. You got a lot of hockey players, soccer players, whatever you got out there, really fast and really resilient out there. It's just no one's giving up. Comes from the coaching staff down. Just good leaders out there and just working hard, no loose balls, and looking to get as many wins as we can.
Great. Well, hopefully that goes. And finally, you yourself, what are you hoping to achieve for you as the season goes on?
For myself, just hopefully another successful season. Hopefully go a little deeper into playoffs. But I think I speak for my coaches, my team, everyone else. I think we want to get to the championship, right? And who doesn't want to win a champion, right? So got to keep rolling.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for the interview. Back to you, LJ and Paisley.
Thanks, Thomas, and you can watch more of the PCI Trojans lacrosse team, so check out their Instagram for their game dates. And while you're at it, don't forget to follow PCI Channel 1 on Instagram.
This is the end of part 1 of our season finale. LJ and I would like to thank you for watching over these past couple years. It has truly been a great experience for us.
That's right, Paisley. We're sad to go, but we can't wait to watch the new cast next year. Well, that's what's happening PCI. Bye, everyone. Part 2 will be up next.
Hey, what's happening, PCI? I'm Kai Parker.
And I'm Thomas Satina, and welcome to the second half of our Season 2 finale.
The PCI Band and Guitar program is wrapping the year up with one last concert. You can check it out on Thursday, May 25th at 7 p.m. in the PCI West Gym. This will be Mr. Klink's last concert with PCI, so it's an event you won't want to miss.
All course fees, as well as the $40 student fees, are all past due. Payments can be made at the school finance office by cash, check, debit, or even e-transfer. If you have any questions or concerns about the fees, stop by the office. This also includes grad fees for those in grade 12.
PCI Channel 1's own LJ Sason was selected to attend the Anti-Racism Conference in Toronto this spring, hosted by the Canadian Race Relations Foundation, and she was able to give us a bit of a glimpse of the event.
Downtown Toronto. There's a lot of people walking and driving. So actually I saw the CN Tower as I said before, but I'm just gonna roam around. I'll show you guys. Hey guys, so as you know I'm at the Art Gallery of Ontario. 1, 2, 3. Hey PCI, LJ here. This concludes my day 1 for my weekend getaway at my Youth Lab Anti-Racism Conference. PCI. Today is March 26th and my third day in Toronto and my last day. So we'll be going to the conference for 8 hours and then we'll go back to Portage la Prairie. So I'll see you guys later. Bye!
Thanks, LJ. What a great opportunity that must have been.
With Zone 4 hockey season over, I know many people miss watching the team play. Well, the PCI Trojans baseball team is now underway with their season, which just started Tuesday, May 2nd. Many of the Trojans players are actually on the team, so fans will see some very familiar faces at the Ball Diamond. You can follow the team on Instagram just when you search up Trojans Baseball.
As many of you have heard, the William Gillespie Centre is hosting a local talent show called Who's Got Talent? This is a talent show for all forms of talent, not just singing. LJ Sason reports.
Close your eyes, here we go. Playing at the talent show. Playing at the talent show.
Hi, I'm here with Stephanie Dunn, director of the William Gillespie Centre, who will be hosting the Who's Got Talent contest. Hi Stephanie, so can you tell us a little bit about the talent contest coming up and who's it for?
So this is part of the art, culture, and sport program by the province of Manitoba. So we actually got a grant to be able to present this to the community. It's part of our 25th anniversary celebration for the this side of the building, the William Gillespie Centre. It's honestly open to everyone. We know there's so many different ways to define talent. So it can be, anything from athletes, gymnasts, musicians, instrumentalists, singers, even maybe there's some more obscure talents out there in Portage, like juggling or riding a unicycle. It's open to everyone, and we want anyone and everyone who thinks they have talent to come out and try.
That's fantastic. And how do people apply for the talent show?
So they'll need to go to our website, prairiefusion.ca. There is going to be an application form on there, just sort of outlining, and putting you into a category. Are you a group? Are you an individual? What would you define your talent as? And then they will need to send an audition video along with their application form. So we're asking that the audition videos are less than 4 minutes in length. It's really just to give us your best self, right? The best clip, the best interpretation of your talent. Send that in and we'll have a committee to pick the finalists, and then the finalists will get to perform in front of a live audience.
Perfect. And lastly, when is the talent show happening?
So the actual talent show will be here in the William Gillespie Centre Theatre on Wednesday, May 31st. So it does give people a bit of time. We're asking that applications are entered by May 12th. So still a couple weeks to get it in, some time on our end to get organized and give the selected finalists rehearsal time.
Well, thank you so much for your interview. Back to you, Thomas and Kai.
Thanks, LJ. That would be an exciting show to go see.
PCI has always been famous for rising local musicians over the years, but never has there been a harmonica bluesman. Paisley Taylor reports.
Hey guys, I'm here with PCI student Chaden Harry, who I hear is a great harmonica player. So I'm just going to ask him a couple questions. So how did you get started with the harmonica?
Well, I kind of just always had an interest for country music. Like, I like the rhythms and I like how it sounds.
Cool, so when did you start?
Well, I started a little around just about 3 years ago. I kind of got into it by this guy named Richard. He actually gifted me a harmonica, and that kind of inspired me to start playing it more.
Awesome. So what's your favorite song to play?
I really like playing Piano Man. It's in C, and I have a C-tune harmonica, and it just sounds beautiful because it's just a very good rhythm.
I bet. Sounds great. Do you mind showing us a little bit?
Sure.
great, Jaden. Do you mind playing a little blues music for us?
Sure, I'd be obliged.
Wow, that was really good. Thank you. Thanks for the interview.
Yeah.
Wow, this guy has got to enter the talent show. That's unbelievable.
It sure is, and what's also unbelievable is that this is our last time on the show, Thomas. What a great 2 seasons it's been here, and we want to thank all of you for watching.
That's right. It's been a great opportunity, and we'd like to wish everyone a fantastic summer, and be sure to tune in this fall for a whole new cast and season.
This is What's Happening PCI for the end of Season 2. Bye, everyone.